Good morning. This is Motorbike Matt, the sad Motorbike Matt. Although I'm doing all right. Resilient. Yeah. This is a recording for Slack. I'm gonna try to do more video because that's what I'm out here to do. Darn it. Um, we had a wonderful, exciting mission of putting out content on the webcast as we normally do, but the weather has had a change in plans. And I'll explain a little bit of what we know so far. First off, good morning and good afternoon to all of you, because I know this is global. So, last night was frustrating because while we were operating the webcam and we were starting to show things off during the weather storm, we noticed that there were some interference problems happening to the camera and my controller here. And it was unusual. It was looking like bad network traffic. The problem is that I have a direct line directly from the camera to this container. So the only traffic that occurs is truly just the camera and the computer on the one network card, and then the other network card sends it all out. So that helps keep things isolated, keeps things protected, and helps us troubleshoot what's happened. As a brief commentary in architecture, so you know, I won't get too nerdy into it, but you're more than welcome to message me separately. The same network cable that that sends the data back and forth to the camera also supplies the camera with power. So there's only one cable that goes up the tower. And while we were seeing the error last night on the controller and on the computer, we were noticing that the camera was still operating as it should. It was following a programmed event, but which was following Danny Rambles. But it was the data was going in and out. And we had noticed earlier when it started raining that the camera was starting to not listen to the commands altogether. It was starting to drift a little bit on its own, which indicated that perhaps, in retrospect, that perhaps there was some noise on the Ethernet cable. So while it was working, what I decided to do is try to do a reboot. And when reboot meant that I took the power supply that feeds the power into the Ethernet cable, I pulled that out of the wall and plugged it back in, and then there was no more response from the camera. So that tells me that there is this process that's called negotiation, and the power supply was trying to talk to the camera, but the data lines and perhaps even the power lines inside that cable are damaged. And that tells me that the power supply was like, whoa, hold up, there's something not right. I'm not going to reboot the camera. So that's my current hypothesis. Now, fortunately, I do have a surge protector up there on the tower, which is what was in this box. And I have subsequently learned that we did, in fact, have lightning. There was, in fact, electrical situation. And one of the things about the playa that I don't fully understand is that the electrical environment here is very peculiar. People say it's something about the dust, maybe the lake bed, maybe the mountains. I have no idea what's going on. This is beyond my capacity to understand it at this moment. But indeed, we were seeing our lights flicker. One of our breakers blew. We have a couple of breakers on this container. One of them blew for no reason. Yeah. So there's weirdness out here, and that may have been a contributing factor. I don't know. But as of now, it's currently 7:45. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to call heavy equipment and see if we can get a boom lift to go up the tower. And if we can, we will go ahead and do some testing, swap out the surge protector, and see if it boots right back up. And if it's that simple, then I'll be back online as soon as possible. However, as a matter of safety, if there's more weather coming, then I'll probably take it down. So with that, while it feels a little bit awkward, I am going to put the pitch out there that I'm still a little short on the full broadcast, especially when we hit burn night and the heavy traffic. So if you can continue to support, I would appreciate that with the PayPal or the Venmo. Ask around on Slack and they'll let you know how you can do it. Good morning and thank you.